Hi students, today our topic is drawing birds. In our daily life, we see a number of birds, like different types of birds and different types of the colors, long and thin necks, long legs, like so many kinds of birds we see in our daily life. To draw those birds, simply we have few techniques. If you learn those techniques easily, you can draw those birds. To draw birds, first we require just we need to draw circles. We should know how to draw a circle simply, and we use oval shapes like this for the bodies, and we use like rectangular shapes or triangular shapes, very thin and sharp triangular shapes or rectangular shapes for tail, and for wings we use like a leaf shape. This way we use some basics like simple shapes to draw birds. Now I show you one bird in like a example. Just here I'm drawing a circle, and here I did a cow shape like this, and here I'm drawing oval also, just like in a mango shape I did. After drawing this, here I'm drawing one, two lines, and I'm joining those two lines with this. Here it is very thin and this gap is bit more. You have to check this space. After drawing it, here just I'm drawing a beak shape. Just beak when you want to draw kinds of types of beaks we have. Basically we draw beak like this or like this or like this way, types of beaks we have. And now I did this kind of beak. After one line I did here this way. After I'm drawing legs, two narrow lines, and here one small circle, and like this, and claw like this, just simple, and another leg like this, and here this. After simply join these lines, this is the neck, and here add a wing by taking a curve shape like a leaf shape in this, and here exactly within the circle, exactly middle, you draw eye this way. Simply we can make word structure. Okay, the main thing you need to observe the sizes of the body, whether this body size is matching with the head size or not, and tail length and the thickness of the tail is matching with the body or not. The comparison must be perfect. Okay, suppose if you do the same bird this way, like a small head, big body and small tail, it don't look like good proportionate. It must be proper proportionate. So that to get proper proportion, we need to understand the sizes, and we need to know about the comparison. Understood? The size of the circle and how much size of the body we have to take, how much size of the tail we have to take. The sizes we have to take properly by using these simple shapes. This way we can draw bird. And suppose the same shapes, if we use different angle, like here I'm showing another bird. Here I did circle, and here this is the body structure. Here I am drawing the body, here the tail. Now I am drawing beak here, and legs are here. So this, it's turning and looking back, seeing back this way. Same shapes, but the places are changed slightly. The placing is changed slightly. Here I did face like in this angle. Here I did face in this angle, and I kept beak here back side, and here I kept beak front side. And this is the eyeball. Eyeball must be perfect placing, and it must be almost in center of the circle. This is another model of the bird. Suppose the same bird is looking down. Here the circle, and here the body, and here the tail, and leg, another leg, two legs, and just beak is like this, and exactly middle here, and connect this is looking down this way. This way another model bird. This way, just using same shapes, the types like different angles we can draw in bird drawing. Now, how to draw feather? Now I'm going to show you drawing feather simply like this. First you draw a shape of leaf, like this, and this, just keep some separations this way, and here you draw feather like this. So one step, and two step, here lines are like this. This way you can draw wing this way. Simply you can draw wing like this. Okay, this way you can draw wing. Suppose you want to draw a bird wing, how to draw that I'm going to show you now. Here a face, and neck, and here body, and here the tail. Now drawing legs, just 3 claw drawing, and drawing another leg here. One leg we must show this side on the body, another leg we have to show down of this line, other side of the body. Yes, like this. After drawing it, beak just opening, and this is like this, humming, just like humming. After drawing it, this shape you join with this line, and this shape you join with the face like this, and join with the body like this. After draw a wing by taking another shape in the body and keep separations of the feathers. If you want 2 rows, like 2 separations, and 3 rows, 1 2 3 separations, like depends on the feather design. Now draw feather like this from the lines, like whatever the marking lines you kept. Remember children, you are not supposed to draw darker lines until you get perfect shape and size. Draw lightly until you get perfect shape. That is very, very important. This way wing we have done, and here the tail, and here the tail we did, and here eye, and now after getting perfect shape like this, just trace with the single line neatly, like this, like this, this way. After your tail also draw using single strokes. This way final drawing you have to draw. This way, like this, and the body, and this shape you can continue like this, and here eye you make darker, and beak also you make darker. Now legs, like this, and lightly if you want to shade, just shade lightly, and using proper and neat strokes like this. This way you can draw a bird drawing simply. Okay students, use types of shapes, different shapes like a circle, oval, triangle, rectangle, triangle shapes and thin triangle, thin and long rectangle, thin and long triangle. These shapes you can use for the tail drawing, and this leaf kind of shapes you can use for the body, and wings and circles you can use for the faces. Like this, if you use little longer neck, and will become different birds. This way also long neck you can use, and body is like this. You have to compare the sizes, that is very important, and drawing lightly also very important. Like this. Okay, drawing very simply you can do using these shapes. Okay, so don't forget to draw lightly and try to use shapes to get very simply, instead of drawing like direct shapes, like direct board drawings. Okay, all the best students, try more, do well. Okay, bye.